baby. Okay. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have 60 seconds. What are my predictions? What are your predictions? That is what I want to know. I hope we get a new Animal Crossing. I know we'll get a new Mario Kart. I hope we get a new mainline Zelda game. If not a mainline Zelda game, either Windbreaker remaster or remake, Twilight Princess remake, Ocarina of Time remake, Mario Odyssey 2, Mario Galaxy 3, maybe a new Kirby game because Kirby sells. I hope that it's an OLED screen. It's probably going to be about $500, maybe $400, probably more like $400. I hope that I hope that there's multiple models, multiple colors for the Joy-Cons. I really hope there's a new Animal Crossing. Those are my predictions. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm so excited, dude. We've waited years for this. Literally years. Hopefully the volume's okay for you guys. Oh. It's so colorful. I don't know what that means, but I love it. The Nintendo Switch 2. Dude, no way they started with a game. Oh, Mario Kart. We knew this. Mario Kart 9 confirmed officially. Let's go. I'm just curious how it's going to be different. What if it's an open world Mario Kart game? Can you imagine? That would be insane. An open world Mario game where you can go and like do quests and things, trick out your car. Probably not, but at least we know this one will have 24 players. So the maps will have to be really, really big. Dude. I mean, Nintendo knows it, man. They know that Mario Kart is the best game to sell with their system. And over the next decade, this will be the #1 seller. You could ride a cow, or a cow could ride a cart. Oh, dude, there's new power-ups, burgers. And it looks like you're going to be able to have skins on your characters too. Mario Kart World. Yo, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a story to this Mario Kart game.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Let's go, Koichi.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
You can see it in the look in their eyes.
I'm Tetsuya Sasaki.
They've been cooking.
Design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's go, dude.
What do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I'm telling you, quest. There's gonna be a quest mode. You're gonna be able to go to every different section.
The Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
So you won't be able to get it on Switch.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Dude.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, dude, there's weather. What the heck?
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Didn't I call it?
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay, so there's gonna be classic courses.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Dude, the Switch 2 has to be at least somewhat more powerful to be able to handle 24 players.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Wow, dude.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Wait, what?
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I wonder how that works.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Y'all, they got a free roam?
Off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Are you kidding me?
Wherever your heart takes you.
Dude, I told you it was open. I told you it was open world. Open world Mario
You
Kart.
can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Y'all, who's trying to drive? Who's trying to drive around? Dude, that's gonna be one heck of a time. Dude, imagine our community days where we're just driving, just cruising, taking
Brand new race
selfies.
across the entire world.
Amazing.
Starts here. Mario Kart World.
Dude,
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More
Dude.
details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So
Okay.
be on the lookout for more information in the future.
okay. Dude, I'm hyped. That's so sick.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yo, Brisket, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for being here.
Next,
So fun,
we'd like to
right?
Introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, here we go. This is what we wanted to
These are
see.
the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Everyone's been speculating what the C button does.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What does the C button do?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you? So quick. Oh, no. Wait, no.
Wait, what does it do?
I'm coming for you. No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Game chat.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Oh, is that like Discord?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
What the heck?
Yeah, follow
Okay.
me. For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature,
Oh,
your
there's a
voice is
mic.
recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
Dude, that
You
must
can
be a
pick
good
up your
mic.
Speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
No
You
way,
chat with
dude.
ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
Now you know they had to have tested that a lot.
Beautiful. It's open.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Dude, I hope the Switch is
If you
easy to
open the
hold.
chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. Good job. There we go. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Dude, that's crazy.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh!
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Wow.
Yay!
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
Dude, they better.
Even while
Are they
playing
announcing a
different
new Animal
games.
Crossing?
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
Oh, it doesn't look like it, but that would be crazy.
I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
So you could play different games and just be chatting?
Cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
I want Animal Crossing so bad. Me too.
Guys.
Me too. And they know it. If anything, it would be the last thing they reveal.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
Dude, that's interesting
It's
though.
like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
Dude, I just realized you can wall run.
Play.
Oh,
or wall
I think I
ride.
know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Dude, this feels like a natural evolution of Mario Kart. I mean, just being able to go open
On
world,
the right Joy-Con
free
2
roam.
controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
A really Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so.
Though I do like the stand.
Okay.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
A Nintendo Switch 2
By
camera.
connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
You can just feel your wallet hurting. You can feel it.
Good.
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test?
You can feel it. Hopefully you don't have to buy the camera, because this is kind of what killed the 360 when you had to get the the Connect,
I bet you like
Can you
that.
wait for me?
and you had to buy it as a bundle.
Forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That was good.
Hey.
No, wait.
I'm not into the camera. Yeah, I think I definitely see people buying it though.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
It's all about
Play
connection,
together.
community.
Or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites.
It feels like
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
this is like their
Hold a
big seller
sports
for the
competition
console.
Between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Okay, game chat. Okay.
What did you think? In developing game
If the weather
chat,
blows me away, it's
our
been
goal
real.
is for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends.
Now stay safe.
Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
See, the challenge here is you got to have friends.
The camera
You know what I
saw in
mean?
the
I don't know what I would do in this
Nintendo Switch
situation.
2 camera, which
I'm
will
just
be
saying.
available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use game chat.
Yeah, see, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Since we'd like as many people as possible to experience game chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We
Okay.
hope you'll try it out.
Okay.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Yeah, that's good. You got to know who Bobby's playing with, you know?
New experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch,
Switch
even
2,
if you just have one
camera,
game, you can pass
game
the
with
Joy-Con
friends.
controller to a friend and play together.
That's the challenge.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game. With
Oh, that's
Game
cool.
Share.
That's
As
cool.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That is pretty cool.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
So it's basically like
Share can
Switch
only
plus
be used with
Discord.
compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Yo, good morning, Jack.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Okay.
Up next,
All right. Well, that's cool.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Okay, finally. I'm surprised they didn't start with this.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Okay.
Here's how that compares
Much bigger.
to Nintendo Switch.
Much
The
bigger.
system's thickness remains the same.
The problem is they didn't fix the handle, like the handheld mode. After having a
Approximately
Steam Deck,
double
it's
the
like,
pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
okay, there we go. About time. Now, we knew 1080p had to have been a minimum, Up to 120?
It supports up to 120 frames per second. No! For smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Yo, Breath of the Wild is going to cook on this thing.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Yo, this is more FPS than the Steam Deck. That's crazy.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Now, people are worried that
Attach
you'll...
the controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay. People are worried that you'll break the controllers.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger controller sticks, okay.
Left and right sticks are now larger.
So hopefully more comfortable to hold. This is going to be at least 500, guys.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
I'm curious how that's going to work.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Now, did they say it's an LCD screen?
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
3D audio.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system,
Will you buy it on
games
release?
can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound.
If they have
As if
Ocarina of
coming
Time.
from all around you.
Or Windbreaker or Twilight Princess, then absolutely. Absolutely. If they have Ocarina of Time, I will pre-order it right now, you know?
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
I like the
You can move
stand.
it freely, like this.
I definitely like the stand. USB-C, okay. Okay.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Dude, that's huge. No more sacrificing for...
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh, dude, that's huge. See, they thought of everything. They thought of everything.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
For storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Okay.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
Dude, 120 FPS is wild. Breath of the Wild is going to play so well.
To connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Up to 4K? Y'all, this thing is about to be at least $500. At least.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay, because you know that thing's gonna be running hot.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Let's
Physical
go.
And digital games are supported.
Let's go. Huge. Dude, that they're cooking. They're cooking with that.
As you just saw,
That's it. That's
Nintendo
impressive.
Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Oh, what is it? What is it?
My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Oh,
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
y'all, don't skip this game. Welcome, like the
Standing over
PS5 one is awesome. The Steam Deck one is
everyone,
awesome.
Join me inside the game.
These actually end up being
There
some
are
of the
a lot
best
question
games
mark icons here.
on a
Let's
console.
examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Me looking at my
attached to the
bank
system
account
are
right now.
magnets.
Oh,
And
it's
those
hurting.
Magnets are inside the system.
It's hurting for the camera and everything.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Okay.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Okay.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Wait, it's a paid digital game, so it's not for free?
Some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Am I understanding that right? Yo, Mel, welcome in.
Game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay, interesting.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
So you have to buy a special kind of storage?
Regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That's unfortunate.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Okay.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Dude.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat. And on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Nintendo, this is starting to feel like an ad.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Well, this is cool. All I'm hearing is money.
New features.
All I'm hearing is money.
Cha-ching. The official Nintendo Switch
exactly.
website will go live.
You got to pay for the tour game.
Ask the developer article on the website.
You know that controller is going to be
at
least $80.
Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
The Switch itself is going to be at least $500. The camera's going to be at least $100.
Launch date.
So you want to have the full experience? Oh.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Oh.
We're very much
June
looking
5th.
forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Y'all, it's April. It launches in June?
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2,
that's crazy.
3 types of games.
That's crazy.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Okay.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Money.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
No.
Please take a look.
You know Breath of the Wild is going to be on this list. 100%. 100%.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
I'm just curious why they would use Mario Party Jamboree and not Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
More expressive rumble.
I don't like those controllers.
That
I feel like I'd accidentally hit those back buttons a lot. For sure.
Can be accessed on Switch 2.
For sure.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
I also worry that it's going to be
First up,
it's going to be not comfortable to hold.
with a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
I was really hoping they would have fixed the
Each other's faces as you play.
the controllers, you know, have them thicker so they'd be more comfortable.
In real time.
You know?
Or 4 friends can take the party online.
But again, this is another thing you're gonna have to buy. You're gonna have to, because I used to have a thing that had like actual like, you know, a meaty thing that you put your Switch into, and it made it more comfortable. It's the only way I can play my Switch 2 in hand or my Switch in handheld. You know, I think it's because Mario's like their Mickey Mouse.
RC car with your voice.
Yeah, That, yeah, I guess,
Use in
yeah, that
other
makes sense,
minigames
yeah.
Using full body movement and sound.
And they probably didn't do
Take
Mario
a ride
Odyssey.
on the mouse-controlled
If they have an
carnival
Odyssey
coaster.
2, that's
With
going
the
to be
safety bar
announced.
lowered and secured.
But this would have been a great way to highlight that, you know? But they're
Use
talking about
mouse controls to
remastered
shoot
games,
down
so.
enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin.
They better have fixed stick
There's
drift.
a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
This is where it's tough, guys. You know, you get a new console, and there's always, you know,
objects.
the people who buy the console first typically are
Enjoy
the
thrill of these
you know,
intuitive
the play
minigames.
testers, you
How
know, in a
quickly
way.
can you reach the station?
And eventually this will lead to
From
next
minigames
year
that
them
use
having a
the
new
camera,
version of the Switch,
The built-in
new
microphone,
controllers, and things like that.
mouse controls.
So I'm always
and
apprehensive
rumble.
of buying a
The
console
biggest
right when
party
it comes
yet
out,
is
but
getting even bigger.
if they have a new
Super
Mario game,
Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I'll play
plus
test.
Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
You know?
July 24th.
okay. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I really think the camera is a miss on their
Look forward
part.
to a new Mario Party experience where you can see each other's reactions
Yeah.
while playing.
As long as they don't bundle it, you know what I mean? You have to buy it.
Edition games.
Then I'm fine. There we go. There we go. Take my money. Take my money.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR,
Take my money.
which makes the image more vibrant.
Take my money. You can have
You
it.
can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
You win. You win, Nintendo. You win. Whatever you want,
Plus-
I'll pay it.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
What?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Zelda Notes? Is that like
It's a
is it like
game-specific
Stardew's
service
to
that's
do?
exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these
Oh.
titles.
Oh wow.
It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Dude, that's
Guidance
sick.
activating. Proceed north.
Hyrule GPS.
Or
Hyrule
you can share your
GPS.
creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Yo, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. I just imagine people sending each other very, very, very vivid images. You know? That's all I'm
These
saying.
features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Yo, we got Siri at home, essentially. Dude, that's huge. I will say that's
In
huge.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Oh, DLC? Is this how they're selling it? I actually never played this game. I played the demo and I
The
loved
story
it.
takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
This is a cute game.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Okay. Okay. So we know Metro Prime 4 is going to be a launch title. Mario Kart's going to be a launch title. This actually looks really good, guys.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch
Oh, dude, that's sick.
2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
Nice, nice.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Okay.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Dude, I'm sorry. I can't get with
Switch
Pokemon
2.
anymore.
You can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I know. I wish I could. Pokemon just doesn't hit the
Nintendo
same.
Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Wow. So they're like, hey, rebuy Breath of the Wild.
And
You want
if you've
enhanced
already owned
graphics?
the Nintendo Switch version of a game,
Pay
you
us
can play
again.
the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay. How much?
You're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
How much? You see how they're being real sneaky about
Next, I'd
not
like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with
not
a Joy-Con
highlighting
2
price.
controllers.
Animal Crossing. We need Animal Crossing. Come on. Come on. Oh no, are we a DJ? Interesting. Oh, it's like Rocket League? Now, you know Nintendo's all about their sports titles, so... I mean, it makes sense they have something like this. Basketball League? Interesting. Okay. DJ Mochi on the track. Let's go. Oh, wow. Style points. Okay, summer 2025. Interesting.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Interesting. We'll
Here
see
are
if it
some
takes
games from
off.
our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
We'll see if it takes off.
I have long observed the lands between.
You're lying.
This world is in dire need of repair.
You're lying. Elden Ring on Switch?
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Dude, they said, you know, we got to get in on this Elden Ring hype. We got to get in on this.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Well, what's cool about this though is that, you know, if you aren't somebody that has a Steam Deck, but you always wanted to play on the go, then now you can take Elden Ring on the go, which would be pretty cool. Elden Ring on Switch is a wild decision though.
Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Yeah, I still haven't played Hades 2.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Oh, interesting.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の
Was Hades 2 not already on Switch?
お楽しみに。
You know, I don't know. I know it was in early access, so maybe not.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Okay.
After 2 long wars where
I don't know what this is.
Restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Dude, they're really saving the big ones for the end. If there's a new Mario, which I would be surprised if there isn't.
This planet will be ours. The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
Now it's possible there could still be a new Mario, but it won't drop until the fall or, you know, whatever.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Probably Christmas, yeah.
Bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Because I don't think they'd want it to compete with Mario Kart, you know?
This is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Oh.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude, that's huge.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories.
Dude, I'm still playing this game right now.
To help them break free.
Dude, it's so fun.
Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Okay.
At EA Sports,
no, it's huge.
We're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, I guess that's no surprise, right?
Will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Wait, wasn't this already on Switch?
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts
I was up all night watching.
On the same day as Switch 2.
Watching me play Barry's Spearfair or Spearfair. Yeah. Dude, hopefully you enjoyed it. There will definitely be more coming soon. Or we're definitely working on some. I'm enjoying that game a lot. Like a lot. So we're gonna be spamming it till we finish it for sure. I played the PC version and liked it, but never tried the Switch version. I can't imagine the Switch version ran that well, but I'm sure it was enjoyable, you know? At least somewhat. Hold on, let me fix this.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow, dude. They're trying to just, they want to appeal to everybody.
Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Okay. Is this GoldenEye? Project 007?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Yo, I mean, I'm curious. That's interesting. We haven't seen a James Bond game in a while.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Okay.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Interesting. I was a perfect dark girly, and I'm salty never gets recognition. Yeah, I used to love the Perfect Dark games.
1988年、東京と大阪、2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Any game can be cozy if you really want it to be.
Who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time,
ain't no way this is a new Zelda.
arose.
If anything, it might be like Hyrule Warriors or
A war
something.
was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh. Do we play Zelda?
So that's Hyrule Castle?
The story leading into The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
The past.
Okay, it's definitely Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, it's definitely Hyrule Warriors. I thought it was a prequel. I thought it was a prequel. We have been baited. We have been baited. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I really thought they were giving us a prequel. And they said we are. It's just not the one anyone wanted. But I mean, if you're a fan of the Hyrule Warriors games, then you know, then okay. I've never gotten past like the demo. You know what I mean? I played the demo for these games and just never was convinced to buy the full thing.
That was Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games.
I mean, that's cool.
With support from Nintendo.
But if you really wanted to the internet to explode today,
the untold story of the imprisoning war.
They would have announced another
which took place in Hyrule.
Another game.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy
their
Nintendo
bread and
Switch
butter
Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
Okay. My heart and face are still wounded.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
Dude, I used to love Soul Calibur.
Weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Okay.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Nice.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Okay, remapping controls. I like it.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Everyone in class is going to talk about this. Better take notes.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Dude, they're bringing the GameCube controller back?
Nintendo GameCube controller.
That's huge.
Exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
That's actually huge.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo classics.
Dude, it's petty that they showed.
You can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
$800 for all of it now?
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
You already know. This thing is going to be $1,000 at this point. If you want everything, the full experience, oh, it's going to be costly. What was that? Oh, Undertale. I don't know if I've ever actually played Undertale.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Borderlands 4.
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
And it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi,
okay.
I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis.
Dude, there's gonna be a lot of games to drop.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Interesting. They got everything covered, it seems.
By this old tattered man. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Now the thing too is that you're going to see a lot of these games, a lot of these newer games, especially Mario Kart, is probably going to be $70.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, this one.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
This one broke.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
What the heck? Dude, I think this one broke.
Well, I think that's everything.
And I would know that Final Fantasy music anywhere. Okay. They might have fixed it. I think they fixed it. Okay. Dude, they said this is not the day to mess around, y'all. Lock in. Lock in yesterday. You know, one thing you got to give it to Nintendo for is that they've got a lot of games. The fact that they said Hollow Knight Silksong drops in 2025 is wild behavior. That might actually be the biggest reveal of this entire thing. Dude, Witchbrook, let's go. Witchbrook coming to the Switch 2. Wow, dude, a lot of games coming to Switch 2. They said, don't worry, you won't be bored. Dude, Silksong, right? That's actually huge. They mentioned Cyberpunk during the freeze. Oh, have a good day at work, Mochi. Thank you so much for being here. Dude, I love how they casually mention Silksong. Okay, Fortnite, yeah. Dude, a lot of games.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Now they're saving the big one.
Please
What do we think? Animal Crossing? New Mario game? It's got to be something huge, right?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel,
Well, it's definitely not Animal Crossing.
and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Is it Elden Ring 2? Ain't no way they announced a FromSoft game during the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. That's wild. Dude, imagine if this was exclusive to Switch 2. What the heck? Are you a vampire?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What the heck? So is it it's a brand new game from Software?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. Dude, interesting. Interesting. In 2026. Wow, available only on Nintendo Switch 2. That's crazy.
Was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Was that rad somehow significant? I have no idea.
The developers who
No
are here
clue.
today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
All right. A new Kirby game? Imagine if it was a new Smash Bros. Game. That would be insane. I highly doubt it, but... What the heck? Dude, a new Kirby game? They said, we know Kirby sells. Kirby Air Ride. Air Riders. Okay. All right. All right. I like it. I like it. Dude, interesting. 2025. Okay. They couldn't end it without talking about Kirby.
Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Oh, they have another trailer. Okay, please. Mario, please. New Zelda, please. Come on. Oh no. Oh no, this doesn't look like Mario at all. New Donkey Kong. New Donkey Kong. New Donkey Kong. Okay, not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting, but I would take it. Now, maybe they didn't announce a Mario game because they knew that's what people would be expecting. Oh, wow. And it's not to say a new Mario game won't ever come around. I just feel like it's crazy that the Switch era only saw one new mainline Mario game. My son will want this. I mean, Donkey Kong's it's a great title for sure. Most definitely. New Mario next year, I think. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. And I mean, again, it makes sense, right? They wouldn't want Mario to compete with Mario Kart, you know? So let Mario Kart sell. And then come out with Mario Odyssey 2 or something like that next year. Yo, Kuroi, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, wow, July.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
That's interesting.
More details will be shared in the future.
Okay, a new mainline Donkey Kong game.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Happy to finally make a stream. Yo, so glad you're
joining
here.
us today.
Welcome in.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys. What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts on this? What are our thoughts? Are we digging what we saw today? Or do we like what we saw? I wanted to do like a little like post reveal chat with you guys to see, you know, did this hit with many of you? You know, are we vibing with this? And the thing that we got to talk about, the glaring thing that they ignored. They announced the Switch 2. They announced all these games coming out. But I don't know if I just missed it. I don't think they announced the price of the Switch 2 at all, especially for a console that is coming out in June. I think that's a huge oversight. I feel like people deserve to know how much it's going to cost. And listen, if it's $600, just say, hey, it's going to be $600. You know what I mean? I feel like the only reason you don't, like, when you have, like, that's just weird, man. That's weird. Am I missing something? I feel like you reveal a new console, you got to tell people the price, you know, and especially for a console coming out in 2 months. You know, people got a budget, and obviously they it seems like I thought that they were going to launch it in September, which would give people time to financially be able to like acquire it, and you know, would also give them an opportunity to you know, to ramp up for the holiday, right? And maybe that's why they're dropping it in June, is so that they can do that. But I think that is that's a weird decision. You know, I feel like they missed with the cozy audience they built too. 100%. I mean, no Animal Crossing. No, I mean, you know, they've got some cozy games coming out, but they weren't really, you know what I mean? The cozy games that were mentioned, weren't, you know, they're not Nintendo games, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. But let's not talk about what they didn't announce. Let's talk about what they did. They announced some good stuff. They did. They announced some good stuff. They announced, you know, obviously led with Mario Kart, you know, introduced Mario Party. I think another huge thing that they announced was the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom upgrade pack that you can get, better resolution, you know, better frames, which I think a lot of people wanted. And I think that'll be enough for a lot of people to at least buy the Switch 2, you know, if not Mario Kart, at least for this very reason. And so, you know, you look at that and you're like, okay, you know, I can kind of see what they're doing here, you know. I like the voice chat. The voice chat is an interesting feature. I think where they may lose a lot of people, or where they started to lose me a little bit, was the integrated camera. You know, it started to feel like, okay, this feels like a cash grab in a way, you know, and I know, you know, some people will use it. I don't know who's going to use it, but I'm sure some people out there will buy it, and, you know, it'll be a chance for them to play with their friends and things like that. But, you know, I don't know a lot of people that are going to go out, and I guarantee you that camera is probably going to be at least $100, at least, you know what I mean? I mean, look at their controllers, you know, their controllers for the Switch, the Switch 2 or the Switch Pro controller was like $80. So, you know, that Switch 2 controller will at least be the same, if not more, you know. The FPS was a huge plus, of course. Yeah, the FPS was huge. That was probably the biggest thing. When we talked about the Switch 2, you know, we talked about what it needed to have. I said it needed to have 1080p minimum in undocked mode, and it needed to have increased frame rate. I mean, the Switch, most of those Switch games, I don't think the Switch was ever able to get more than like 30 FPS, right? Which was a huge huge disappointment, you know, and it's great that a lot of those games like Breath of the Wild ran as well as they did, given the Switch's limitations. But when it came to the Switch 2, we knew that it needed to have at least 60 FPS. Never did I expect that it was going to have 120 FPS in handheld mode. And for those that know about frames and things like that, it basically affects the smoothness of how a game feels and runs. And so Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom are going to be incredible on the Switch 2. I cannot wait to replay those games on the Switch 2. It's kind of what I've been waiting for and why I haven't finished Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I was like, at this point, I will play it on the Switch 2 and hope that it has much better visuals, much better graphics, and it very much seems like it will. I feel like when you jump into these games on Switch 2, they're going to feel like entirely new games, and that's just the power of frames, you know? That's just the power of frames. Games feel almost entirely different when they have, you know, those kind of specs. And so that's gonna be really interesting. I think that, you know, so specs wise, I feel like the Switch 2 is definitely feels like a comparable upgrade from the original Switch, which I think is really, really important. And I think what a lot of people are looking forward to. Now I will say, you know, in terms of the games, there's a lot of games, a lot of first party games, a lot of upcoming games that seems like, you know, that are going to be running on the Switch too, from, you know, Borderlands to Elden Ring to so many others. They announced a lot of games. They even threw in Silksong. They even said Silksong is launching in 2025, which I immediately thought, hold on, Silksong is big of a mystery as Witchbrook, a game that was announced like a decade ago and has, for some reason, we haven't heard a thing about it. And now we get announced here that it's coming out this year. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see an actual trailer for that game, when we see an actual release date. At that point, will I believe it? But outside of that, yeah, a lot of games, almost too many games. In many ways, it felt like I was getting overloaded with how many games were being announced for this thing. And it seems like they were trying to appeal to a wide range of players, to pretty much everybody. I mean, you got your hardcore gamers have games on this thing. You've got your, you know, gamers that really enjoy like cutesy games. So you got your Kirby, you got your Mario Kart, you got your all that kind of stuff. You have your sports players. You've got sports games coming out for it. And, you know, stuff you'd kind of expect from a new console drop. You know, you would expect for them to have a lot of games coming out. Metroid Prime 4 was another big one. Between Metroid Prime 4, the new Breath of the Wild, and Mario Kart, they sold me. I mean, they sold me. I'm locked in. I said, okay, those are big games. Those are big games that are going to be dropping on this thing. And so, yeah, I think the fact that the Switch 2 is even being able to run at 60 FPS is a huge upgrade. Now, I don't know if specs wise it was revealed if it's going to be an LCD or OLED screen, but I think it said LCD, which is unfortunately a bummer. You know that an OLED model is going to be coming later, probably within a year. I could see us being revealed an OLED model, but yeah, I mean, you had Pokemon, I think in terms of the mainline games, even a new Donkey Kong, you know, was revealed. So you had, you know, Donkey Kong, Mario Kart, Zelda, you know, now granted, what I would have liked to see is a new Zelda game. Either a Breath of the Wild prequel would have been cool. I know they're not really doing Breath of the Wild series anymore. They're moving on to kind of their mainline things, but we still could have got a Twilight Princess, you know what I mean? Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time remake, I think would have been a huge seller. You know, it seems like they were playing it a little safe. A lot of the games that were announced here, we already kind of knew about. But again, you know, I don't want to be nitpicky. I think from what they showed, this was a great reveal. And I think, you know, from the specs to the games, it definitely seems like they came out to play, you know. But yeah, we want Twilight Princess. I think if they had come out with a Twilight Princess, I think that would have sold a lot more people on this thing. And now, you know, I don't know. I think also the fact that they didn't reveal the price, I think is a little icky to me. I don't know. It's just me, you know, I think. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me grab a drink really quick. The reveal. Or are you satisfied? You know, wasn't expecting a new DK. I wasn't either. I'm conflicted, guys, because I do feel like they showed a lot, and what they showed I am really excited about. Speculation is pricing will be $499 to $599. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning more towards that $499. I definitely feel like it'll be about $500 for sure. I think it's crazy that it wasn't revealed though. That feels cheap. Oh, that's definitely cheap. I think 500 minimum will be the price for this thing. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more along the lines of 550, 600, you know. Obviously they want to be competitive, but they got to make money. You know what I mean? They got to make money on this thing. So how are we going to be able to get 3 of them for my family? Good luck, son. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think despite Nintendo being money hungry, they know especially in current times that people won't spend much more. Yeah, I mean, 500 to 600 is already asking for a lot. I think 500 for a console is the max that a lot of people are willing to go. You know, I think the Switch, the original Nintendo Switch, was a steal. You know, at $300. You know, that was a steal. And yeah, games are going to increase in price. I mean, these games that they showed are going to be $70. You know, from Donkey Kong to Mario Kart, they're going to be $70. You know, the Switch itself is going to be about 500 to 600. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more along the lines of 6, but you know, because I feel like that's the only reason you don't mention the price is because it's going to be expensive, and you want people to be excited about it before, you know, you let them figure the price out on their own. You know, you say, that's on you. You know what I mean? That's on you. People are saying it's $449. I've been wanting a new Vampire game, so that new From Software game, it was a big, bold move, especially with it being only on the Switch 2. That's huge. That's actually huge. You know, that's actually huge. Not something you'd expect to see from Nintendo. Overall, guys, I would say that this was a great launch for the Switch 2, a great thing to put the Switch 2 in the people's eyes. Not being on Steam is crazy. Yeah, a From Software game not being on Steam. Oh, I wonder how much Nintendo paid them to be exclusive on Switch 2. You know, got to get to work, have fun, everyone. It was great watching with everyone. Yo, Jack, thanks so much for being here. I know I got to jump off and get to work too myself. But yeah, final thoughts. I will say I enjoyed the Switch 2. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get, you know, a Zelda remake. You know, we didn't get a mainline Mario game. They didn't announce Animal Crossing, but I still think that there was enough here that there will be, you know, that I could see myself getting this console, if anything, just for the upgraded versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, if anything, just for those, and Mario Kart, and a bunch of other games that they're bringing to Switch 2. It's cool because Switch 2, you know, the Nintendo Switch has always felt a little behind the times. And it feels like the Switch 2 may have brought Nintendo back up to the likes of Xbox and PS5 in terms of its specs. And a lot of these games that were announced, I think could run on the Switch. But obviously the Switch 2 makes it much more competitive in terms of quality and the fact that these games will be able to actually run on this console. And so it's going to be really interesting to see what people's feedback is when the console actually comes out. But I will say that that it's definitely exciting. Definitely exciting. And so, yeah, I waited 7 years for the Switch. I can wait for the Switch too. That's true. Xbox X is around 600 for the all-in. We'll maybe see the new Switch at a similar price. Yeah, I would say about 600. Yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited. Good stuff here. Good stuff. I'm going to go, guys. I have to get to work, and I have to also get this video up for you guys. So if you missed any part of it or you want to go back and rewatch it, we'll probably have this up on YouTube in a little bit, the full reaction and thoughts and things like that. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'm excited for Switch 2. Really excited, and you know, really excited for what's to come, and excited for the new generation of Nintendo games. I hope that within the next year we do get a new Mario game. I really would like a new Mario game, but you know, from what they showed, this was pretty good.